What's up, guys? This is going to be a game review for the Order 1886. This is a game that's been shrouded in controversy regarding the length of the game, its gameplay, and if these cinematic style games are actually a good thing. We're in a bit of a transition period right now where games are becoming more and more like movies. There's less gameplay, more quick time, more watching than playing. And I don't think this is particularly a bad thing. I'm not completely against it, but I see where people have their concerns. And this game in particular is one of the most cinematic games I've ever played. The only game that's been more cinematic than this, in my experience, is Asura's Wrath, and that was a very interesting game. It was definitely a different game. I like that game, but it was definitely different, and that came out 3 years ago or something. So, the Order 1886, if I had to describe it in one statement, it would be that this is a good game, but it's a bad value. This game is not worth $60. If $60 isn't much to you, then I guess go buy it. And it's a good game, but if $60 means something to you still, which it still does to me, that's still a decision for me. I'm not like, oh, $60, fuck it, I'll get it, whatever, on a whim. I just, I'm not like that yet anyway. Hopefully one day. But this game is great the first time through. A lot of the magic of this game is seeing the environments for the first time, finding out what's going to happen next in the story, and that just doesn't translate well for replayability. There's not that much gameplay. There's not a lot of scenarios where on your second playthrough you can do this instead of this. It's just, there's nothing there. There's no multiplayer. There's no extras. There's no alternate endings. There's none of that. This game has no replayability whatsoever. The magic is there one time, and that's it. And this gameplay you're seeing right here is from the end of the game, and that's one of the most tragic things, is that the gameplay of this game is good. It's not that there's no gameplay and the gameplay is bad. It's that there's no gameplay and the gameplay is good. This game's gameplay, I had a lot of fun. This last section of the game, when I was playing it on hard, was actually pretty difficult. This last standoff, it's fun. It's awesome, it makes me wonder, like, if they had plans for multiplayer in this game, because the cover system feels really snappy. The guns are really cool. I just, during this section of the game, I was like, man, this would be cool for multiplayer. This would be really cool for multiplayer, and I am definitely not one of those people that likes to see tacked on multiplayers, but the fact is, the PlayStation 4 has no third-person shooter multiplayer. I'm sure the Uncharted game will have it, but, it'd be cool. Anyway, let's talk about some of the things this game did right. So, the Order was going for a cinematic look, and they nailed it. This is the best game I've ever watched. And I'm not saying that sarcastically, I'm being honest. They did a great job at making this game feel like a movie. There's no loading screens. The transition from cinematic to gameplay is the best I've ever seen in a game. There's not some cinematic that's amazing and then you go back to the gameplay and it's shitty. It just feels right. There's not this huge graphical difference between the cinematics and the gameplay. And it's not that the cinematics look bad, it's just that everything looks great. You just can't believe how good this game looks. And I know it's only 900p or whatever, but that didn't really bother me. They did a great job at making the 900p look good, and I guess part of that is because the game is letterboxed. There's the two black bars, so the 900p goes a lot further, considering a lot of the screen is just black anyway, or a decent portion of it is. But they did a great job at making the game great to watch. That's it. I mean, they did a great job with that. Another thing that's good about this game is it's just cool, man. The concepts are cool. The weapons are cool. When you have, like, the assault rifle in Galahad's hands, and what's his name? Tesla gives you the assault rifle, and he's got it in his hands, and you can rotate the gun and see all the little intricacies of the gun. It's just cool. A lot of stuff about this particular universe that this game is set in is just really fucking cool. And I want to see more of it. It's just cool. The knights and I don't know. It's just it's a cool little twist on like alternate history. And I've always said I've been a sucker for that, and I definitely am still. But I just like that, how the Knights of the Round Table are having guns instead of swords, and they're more modern, but they still go by the same old code. It's very cool. And I think a lot of the hate for this game is unwarranted, but a lot of it is definitely still true. This game is not worth $60, but it absolutely is worth $3 to go rent at Redbox, and that's what I did. I did do a full walkthrough edit. I basically made a walkthrough where I edited it up to be like a movie. I'll put an annotation and a link down to that in the description. I would check that out if you're not interested in playing it. If you're interested in playing it, I'd Redbox it. I don't really see any replay value in this game at all. Sadly, it sucks to say that, but don't feel bad about Redboxing this game as much as you would for another game. This is a tentpole series. This is a Sony-owned studio, aka they made this game to sell PS4s. I'm sure they went into this game knowing that this game didn't have much replay value and that there was probably going to be a lot of used copies of it, and there was probably going to be a lot of rentals of it. They knew this going in. They're not idiots, but they also know that you have to have a PS4 to play this game. This game was made to sell PlayStation 4s, so don't feel bad about renting it. You already accomplished Sony's goal by buying a PlayStation 4 in the first place. So, yeah, you know, I do kind of feel bad for saying to rent it, and I did rent it, and I returned it the next day, and only was $3 at Redbox. But it's a tentpole. It's a tentpole game. It's not bad. It's not bad that it's a tentpole game. It's fine. Game of Thrones is a tentpole for HBO. People love that. But that's what it is, and you know, enjoy it. It's not. I just don't think it deserves the bad rap that it's gotten completely. So anyway, let me know what you guys think. Check out the walkthrough that I made down below, or that I made on my uploaded previously. Check that out. And yeah, Order 1886. It's a good game, but a bad value. You know, that's all I can say.